hear it.
Hi, everybody. I'm Seth. I'm the oldest brother and the most handsome. So it's so great to meet everybody. Can everybody hear it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Summer, can you hear me? All right. Mason, can you hear me? Steph? Steph, can you hear me?
Go for it. Try it.
All right.
Oh, well.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but I can't talk that loud. How's that? I mean, that's pretty cool.
You working?
I'm also an old guy and can't figure out the controls. It's good enough. It gives that Pink Floyd effect, which is cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll just use it. I'll try not to enunciate too much. All right. So it's so great to meet everyone, especially on the Croc side. Thank you for welcoming us in. It's wonderful to meet you all and be part of the fam. Zach invited me to say a few words, which I know he's going to regret. I've been known to go a little too long, so if you start hearing boos from that side over there, you'll know why. But I had to put a few words together because Zach's a really important piece of our family, of course, and having Britt and Blake coming in is a really, really big deal. So thanks for the time. Try to keep it under 30 seconds, or 30 minutes. All right. First, our dear Britt. So about a year ago, we had a family get together. I think it was 4th of July. I can't remember, but I had met Britt several times, and I asked Zach. I said, "Does she ever get mad?" I said, "Does she get mad?" And he was like, "No, she just gets disappointed." And that's really worse. And I was like, "Ooh, yeah, that is bad. That's bad." So I was like, okay, it makes sense. And everything I've heard here tonight, she doesn't get mad, but she gets disappointed. I think that's probably true. All right, so about a month later, we were in Colorado for a family reunion for my mom's side. And we may have had one or two too many barley pops. We were having a good time. And I might have slipped up a little bit and been a little bit irritating. You see, there's two girls sitting in the back over there who are pretty protective of their Uncle Zach. And so when someone new comes in, they're challenging what's going on, right? And so we have this gal whose name is Britt. And all of a sudden I'm hearing something about Britt Barbie. Now, who knows who Britt Barbie is? I don't know what a Britt Barbie is. I didn't know at the time. Being the old man that I was, I didn't know, but I kind of went with it because I thought it was funny and it kind of had a ring to it or whatever. And so that night, I kept referring to Britt as Britt Barbie. And she would just look at me like, "You are such an irritating, get the hell, you son of a..." She didn't say a word, but I could just tell from that look. And I was like, oh no. So that's what I hear about the, being disappointed in you. And then I called her Brooke Barbie too. So again, for those of you who are older than 25, Brooke Barbie was the Barbie doll who had black hair. So I called her Brooke Barbie. She probably didn't, was just irritated and frustrated. Like, Zach, get him the hell out of here. Anyway, it was a good time. So, again, thank you for your patience. And Zach, I feel bad for you with that look that I got. Britt, we're happy to have you in the family. Welcome. Thank you. And then there's Zach. Now, it's really hard to go back on 44 years of history with Zach. because we've had some history. There's some things that I think Mike is going to talk about a little bit. I was debating on whether I should. We'll cover it. But we've got everything from childhood torture, tons of hunting and fishing, baseball games, football games, all kinds of different things over the years. Lots and lots of fun, lots and lots of memories have been made. But one of the things I was thinking of was Zach and I actually worked together. So when Zach was going to college, I had dropped out of college and was doing concrete masonry work, and Zach came to help us in the summer. And we actually both worked for my wife's brother, Craig, who had this construction company in this little town that we came from. So, as you can probably imagine, Zach liked to mouth off a little bit. He was a little bit cocky back in the day. He was always mouthing off. One particular day, we went to a job site that was really challenging. It was a difficult environment. You had probably been mouthing off at Craig already, and then you walked out, you looked around, and you go, nice setup. Well, the next thing you know, Cindy's brother is chasing Zach across the job site, threatening to beat his ass. And it was the funniest thing, because Cindy's brother was a really big guy, really strong guy. Little Zach was kind of scrawny back then, running around, chasing. Oh, it was funny. It's good stuff. But I will say that, so...
It was, by the way, it was a nice effort, so...
Nice effort. Yeah. I was trying to be PG-13. PG-5. Anyway. Alright, so the other thing I was going to mention is, so Zach has always been the epitome of the cool uncle. You know, he's always got the cool vehicle. He's living the big life adventures. He's going around the world. He sells his house and goes around the country. He doesn't live anywhere. He's just chilling out, working from the hotel, doing what he wants to do at night. Somehow he got the name Uncle Fishhook. Now, how did he get the name Uncle Fishhook? Because he went around threatening the nieces and nephews if they kept smarting off, he was going to put them in the old double fishhook, which is two fingers around them, pulling them back. And like I said, the kids, they really think Uncle Zach is cool. They're protective. But Britt has come through aces, and everything has really gone that way. So with flying colors, Britt is now Auntie Britt. All right, so I propose a toast. Everybody have something? All right, so a little bit serious and a little bit fun. All right, I propose a toast. To our loved ones who are not present, to the departed and the missing friends dear, we toast to your honor and we wish you were here. To our dearest Britt and Zach, thank you for the day and for you being you. We're so happy you found each other and you make the perfect two. We wish you endless joy and happiness for all time. We all love you dearly, and I'll hammer that wine. Here's to Zach and Britt.
Welcome back and do something.
This is like,
It's not bad, we're used to it. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's as good as it's going to get.
I have a loud voice I can carry.
No, let be loud. Echo it.
Is it too echoey? What do you guys think?
The echo's not too bad. It's not bad.
That's better than next month, you know.
Testing
Better
1,
than
2,
next
3.
month.
I mean, such a great job, of course. It was just weird to see over there.
I can talk loud, you guys. All right.
Gather around, gather around.
No, I said you're so comical and mine is like so deeply sentimental. Like, how do we want to do this?
mix
We
it
want
up.
to start with comedy and end with serious, but I'm the more serious end. And apologies, mine's wrong as well. Like Seth And I'll keep trying to talk loud. I'm always loud, so we're good. But it's great to be here with you all today. Special shout out to our amazing Granny for coming here and representing our Iowa grandparents. And I'm so happy to finally meet the Taylor family as we celebrate the marriage of Zach and our Britto. Dad is called her Britto. It's difficult to know where to begin when toasting to someone who's so loved beyond words. Brittany has brought so many gifts to our family. Loyalty, laughter, compassion, and of course, this little dapper dude over here, Blakester. Blake, just like your mama, you also have the most beautiful soul and are so dearly loved. For those of you who have met Brittany in more recent years, I bet you went, wow, she's the nicest person I've ever met. And I'll bet she's lived up to that impression ever since. Ever since Brittany was little, she has led with kindness and has consistently carried herself this way. Even completely bypassing the sassy teen years, which kind of made me look a little bad. But in all seriousness, when it comes to Brittany's heart, what you see is what you get. It's not an act, but it lives very deep in her character. I'm so proud of the beautiful person you have always been and continue to be. The three of us siblings are very close, not have been. We are very close. And while we have our personality differences, our bond has always been so rooted in love and care for another. As I was thinking about outrageous childhood memories to tell, I really couldn't come up with those typical sibling rivalry stories. It's things like recklessly ripping around our country house on the mini bike, or going boating on the river right over here in the Croc Cruiser while jamming out to Dad's extremely eclectic music tastes like the Pet Shop Boys.
Nice.
And while you think childhood would be the most formative years, I think watching Brittany fearlessly tackle some of life's biggest adulthood challenges has been the most fabulous. Brittany, Blake, and I spent a lot of time together in 2020 when the world shut down. Daycare closed, and